Good morning, YouTube. It's Bandit Angelic Banshee. I've just started out posting YouTube messages, and it occurred to me that, although I've come on and I've made a few, I really haven't said anything about myself. Most people call me Ange. I had the surgery on February 13th. I'm onto the puree diet in the next day or so. And that's from going from surgery to fluids to full fluids and then on to puree. I will be getting my first fill on March 12th. So why did I do this? Why did I choose to do the slim band, the Lapband? Let's see, I was diabetic and high blood pressure, and I have 3 kids, and I just really want to be there for them. I want to see my grandchildren. I want to be healthy. So I'm really not worried about what I look like at the end of it, as long as I'm healthy. Now, if at the end of it I happen to look better than I do now, which I will because I won't be carrying excess weight, then that to me is a bonus. So I'm a few weeks post-op, and really it hasn't been that hard. I haven't felt hungry at all. Now, something that I think that people aren't informed about enough right after surgery is that if you come out of surgery and you just whack the fluids in and keep not following the plan, you really can get quite a bit of fluid, food, whatever into that pouch, because there is no restriction. It's just goes right through. Now, I know some people who progress from what is suggested onto their own plan straight away. I myself have chosen to follow as closely as possible to the suggestions made by the team at Siebel Clinic, which is where I had my surgery done. For the morning, I have an 8-ounce protein drink. I have a snack of a 4-ounce protein drink. I then, for lunch, have a 8-ounce, which is approximately 1 cup, of strained soup. My soup is a bit thicker than strained. That's probably the only thing that I would say that I have done a bit differently, and that is that I've made my own soups, my own homemade soups, and sometimes they are a bit thicker than strained. But I did contact the clinic. I did inform them of the consistency, and they said that it was fine, as long as it was going down and as long as I wasn't eating over the suggested amounts, which I haven't been. So I don't know how much weight I've lost. My husband decided to hide all the scales, and it was actually suggested by the clinic that I go to that I not get on the scale, that I let them do the weigh-in 1 month post-op and see where I've got to. So that's what I'm going to do. So I can't give you any numbers or tell you anything. I can tell you that my start weight was I don't really want to tell you what my start weight is, because I find it embarrassing. So perhaps when I know what my progress is, then I'll feel a bit more comfortable about it. Suffice to say, I have about 100 to lose, and if not more. Ideally, I'm 5'7", 5'6.5", 5'7", so I should be about 145, 150. I don't have a set goal as of yet. Right now, my goal is simply to get healthy. When I go in to see the clinic on March 12th, I will then set a weight goal with them at that point, and we'll try to hit that target, and if it needs to be adjusted along the way, then we will. And I think I've made this long enough and probably bored you enough, and hopefully you guys have a great day, and I'll try and post something again probably later in the week. Alright, thanks a lot.